Hey everybody, I am back again, and it's Friday, right? It's Friday. At least when this video goes up, it's Friday. Anyways, 52 weeks of Halloween. This is week 8. I verified that. It's week 8, because I forgot, but it's week 8. Can you believe that I've already done 8 spreads of this? That's insane. But I only have 7 videos because the first 2 videos ended up being together, or the first 2 spreads ended up being together in one video as I was trying to figure everything out. Anyways, not that you really care, but that's what that is. And I had to be really careful where I'm sitting because my cat is laying down and I don't want to crush her or step on her. She's on the floor. She's so weird. Weird. Okay, anyways. Squeaky chair. Kit is from, it said it on the image of the video that you clicked on. It's from Plannin with Manny. It said it in the title screen. It says it down in the description box below. And this is absolutely amazing. And they were the first ones in my spread when I first started this. And I'm enjoying this project, y'all. I really am enjoying this project. I think the hardest thing to figure out is what kit I'm going to use each week. And I kind of have everything organized out into things. I did have to take one kit out of there, out of my binder. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. And so when I hiccup, I'm trying to move away from the microphone because I don't want to hiccup, and I'm trying to hold it in, and it's just, it's not something you want to have when you're filming a voiceover is hiccups. That's the worst. Anyways, I had to take a spread out, or a kit out, because as I pulled it out to try and film with it, I started looking through it and I was like, there's going to be no way. I'm going to have to incorporate way too many other elements for this. And so I pulled it out of rotation. I don't know if I'm going to use it. We shall see. So I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to use every week, but then I don't, because it could always, change. And I do have a couple of kits that are printable, so I have to print those out, and I gotta cut those. And guess what, you guys? When it comes to printables and needing to cut things out, that takes time. Not anything I have right now. So I didn't really use glitter headers in this. I just pulled that one glitter header to kind of give a separation right there between the full box right there. And I actually end up doing something with that big old die cut that you guys saw earlier in that sidebar. It didn't come with date covers, so I had to look through my stash and find date covers. Luckily, I have this sheet in the shop that had this green, and I think it actually complements it very, very well, because there are a few different shades of green in this in terms of, what's on Slimer and then what's on the full boxes. And so there are definitely shades of green. So I definitely think this shade of green works really, really, really well. And I will say that there has been a running theme this week, except for my memory spread, that the stickers I use, all of them were cut too deep, which is fine because that's in my stash. These are my stash. I usually take the oops ones because the oops ones don't bother me too much, and I can actually, the oops ones don't bother me at all because I just make things work. That's the end of that. So, but I paused this in another video. As of right now, this video could be up. When you're watching this video could be up, or I could be uploading it tomorrow, which would be really weird to upload a video on a Saturday. But anyways, so the video is probably already up, and it's the planner paradox. Do you want things cut too deep, or do you want them not cut all the way through? I think it depends on what it is. So I decided to take these round dots and use them to mark my laundry for the week, because we do laundry every single day of the week except for Mondays, because Mondays we're at co-op, so we don't do laundry and we're just completely exhausted, and usually we have taekwondo that evening, so there's just no time to get laundry done anyways. So I thought this was a cute way to mark laundry, you guys. I'm getting a kick out of it. It's just, I had I had 6 boxes or 6 round icons like that, and it worked out perfectly because I didn't do laundry on Monday because of co-op. Yes. I'm like, yes, this is a planner win. Y'all, see? This is what I'm going to end up doing. So I can't decide if I'm putting it down now or if I'm going to put down later. And I ultimately decide that it needs to be put down later. But that's what's going right there. I am not doing a sidebar this week, you guys. I'm totally decking out that sidebar with a big old bookmark. And you'll see me struggle with the adhesive. I know I have said this before, but I really need to go get new adhesive because I do not know what is up with this adhesive runner. I need to make a mental note not to get this type of adhesive runner because this isn't the only one from the package that I got that I've had problems with. And I want to say that I found this adhesive runner on the side, like the end cap aisles at like Michael's or something. So it's probably one of those cheapo things that they needed to get rid of. Anyways, why there was such a big pause there? Because I was trying to decide if I wanted to pull some washi into this, and ultimately I decided not to because nothing looked great. So I decided I'm doing all the full boxes down on the very bottom row. And this is when I decided I'm going to journal this week in the provided space. So I put all the full boxes down below, and I end up using the full boxes that have space in them on a couple of days where I know I'm just going to have maybe a couple extra things to write down. And I thought this turned out super, super cute with them all the way down at the bottom. And then that way it doesn't get inundated by anything else. So I didn't want to keep with the same headers as above. And so I kind of switched things up. Yes. Yeah. I'm totally having a brain fart, y'all. I've had a topic in mind to talk about. So I don't pre-plan what I'm going to talk to you guys about. I may have a topic that I want to talk about in the thing, but overall I just I'll wing it, y'all. But I'm not a good wingman. I may know how to wing it, but I'm not a good wingman, okay? So don't ask me to be your wingman, because that's just not going to happen. Because that's the introvert in me. Shocking, I know. What? You're an introvert? No way. Yes, heavily introverted. But you would never know, because I love to chat. Anyways. Come on, Amanda, let's move on in this video so we can talk about the topic that I was going to talk about in this video. Okay. Co-op. There's a reason why I put that sticker down. That is because we were informed shortly after we left co-op. Okay. So our co-op has board members. I am on the board. I am the high school coordinator and enrichment board member. But we all kind of share a part and we discuss, and we've got 5 board members, so we can't have an even vote on voting things. There was an issue where we had a couple of adults. Let me just put it this way, okay? If you belong to an organization and you choose to go home to Facebook and vent your frustrations, knowing that some people from that organization are your friends, and you choose not to let the board members know, you are blindsiding us. We are adults. If something happens between you and another member of the organization, please, please, please let us know. I won't go into specifics about it, but there was 2 incidences that happened between 2 moms, and it just... At the end of the day, one of the moms blew it completely out of proportion, but the other mom definitely was a little aggressive in her approach. Both parties were in the wrong. It was very frustrating to find out through Facebook screenshots. If I find out about things through Facebook screenshots, I am not a very happy camper because I feel that you totally discounted how we could help. So we've been dealing with that all week. And that's leading into needing to block off some time for co-op meetings, and we are having a big co-op meeting on Monday to discuss this. Likewise, there was another incident that happened with one of the kids, and so that's another thing we have to discuss, which I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, people, come on. We are only at week 3. Why are all the problems happening now? So, FaceTime sticker on Monday was from Happy Daya. And then the FaceTime sticker, like script sticker, is from my shop. It is one of the custom ones, and it is actually foiled in metallic black. And I actually really love this metallic black. It doesn't have like a shimmery shine like most foil does. I mean, you can kind of tell, but it's like, boom, I am metallic black. I am midnight black, and I am here. That is really kind of like how it goes. So I end up putting FaceTime stickers on every single day except Friday and Wednesday. And that's because I didn't have any. Oh, I lied. I did put one on Friday. I don't do one on Wednesday. Sorry, I have my planner right here. That way I can talk about things. Anyways, Tuesday, I just journaled how it was a long day at work and how I haven't really been I haven't felt that stressed in a very long time. And it was a very stressful day, and I think that's what led me to feeling sick, was just the exhaustion and the stress. And, so I wasn't feeling well. Wednesday was another long day at work, and this was where it was really hitting a peak, because I hate operating at the higher times of my processing times, but there's nothing I could do to help that this week. It's just the way everything happened. And that it just really sucks that my hubby wasn't able to come home this last week, the end of last week, because he would have been here the week of Valentine's Day, because he would have been here all of this week to help me out with things. And I really needed his help with a lot of things, and so, yeah. And then we had Taekwondo on Wednesday night, and I just wrote down that all the kids passed their stripe test. So this is where I struggle with this adhesive. You guys, like, I'm rolling it back and forth. I know we've gone through this before, but, like, seriously, this adhesive is the worst. It doesn't matter which way you run it. It doesn't matter which way you wind it. Like, it's awful. And I finally get it to a point where it's working, but something just isn't working right. I must have gotten a dud package. Like, seriously, it's just, but I make it work. And it adheres nicely, and I get that cute stacked Slimer die cut bookmark going, and it's just perfect. Like, this would honestly be really cool to laminate and then, offset your cuts and stuff, and then attach one of those planner clips to it and use it as a bookmark in your planner. Like, it would be super cute. Just one way to use it. I liked using it this way. It took up the entire sidebar, and I didn't have to worry about a sidebar. And then I just cut off these ends. There's last week's. Yay! And that looks so cute. So if you have, like, things for, like, die cuts and stuff, that's one way that you can use them. So Thursday, this is where I needed to do an EFMP status check. I mentioned it in a previous video. EFMP stands for Exceptional Family Member Program. It's something that the military requires when you have a child that needs more services or dedicated services than what rural or small areas can do. So we have to be at a, usually a heavily based military treatment facility, because we had to be able to have all the services available or possible. And that's just all that is. That's just me making sure that we know when his expiration date is so that we can renew it, and all of those fun things, you guys. Fun things. Sounding like a toddler over here. Fun things. That's all. Let's see. I started feeling better on Thursday. It was great. It was a very productive day. I was able to get a whole lot done, and I have one day left until I'm not far behind anymore. And I will say that it was a success. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I cannot talk. Things, success. Well, now I can't even say it wrong. Anyways, it was a success. Wow. Holy cow. What are the mouth exercises that one can do to enunciate your words? And then I say enunciate and I bite my tongue. Oh my gosh, I really need to just stop talking apparently. Okay. Anyways, it was a it was a success, and I'm not behind anymore. We're great. Friday was a very, very busy day. My oldest had a packed schedule. He had D&D class, and then he had to go to his friend's house to lesson plan. I had a packed day of packaging orders. I had to work on the website, and I ended up calling my grandma that night, that afternoon, that day. I don't remember when I called her. I called her that day, but I don't remember if it wasn't evening. It wasn't evening. It had to have been afternoon, after D&D class. Okay. So, and that was just to talk to her about some things coming up and asking her if she could come down in July. Saturday, I woke up ready to go. It was, I don't know, I guess I slept really well on Friday night because I got so much done on Saturday and got errands done, a little bit of grocery shopping, and it was a very productive day. It was filming day, and this is where I realized I didn't have any room for a FaceTime sticker, so I just stuck it up there. Hey, there's space. If there's space, that's where things go, right? Yeah, that's how it works, right? Although I will admit, it kind of does look a little dorky up there compared to the rest of the spreads, but whatever. Sunday was church, and this was just me reflecting on the week that, they're going by fast, and I can't believe that February is almost over, but I'm ready for the weather to be warmer. So, yeah, that's exactly what I'm ready for. I'm ready for the weather to be warmer. And then I ended up doing FaceTiming because that's what I do. I FaceTime with my husband, who's awesome. Yeah. And then I forget to mark something down on that Thursday full box. There's all that space there. And so, I add in my cute little sticker and then I remember and I go back to it. And that's when I'm like, oh yeah, I ended up registering my husband for his next semester of classes. Yay! That's what I did. See? I'm remembering. There's something. Yeah, remember, Amanda, remember. Okay, you guys. Let me know what you think. Subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Comment below. Hit the notification bell. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.